what's up guys? So as you can see by the title of this video, I'm going to be talking about Playlist Live and all of its fun activities and stuffs. But I didn't vlog while I was at Playlist Live because I wanted to experience that through these puppies firsthand. So when I first got there, my first priority was to meet up with my friend Vicky, who we've been friends through YouTube for a while now, and my goal was to find her and then we could just cause complete chaos. So the first actual day of Playlist was Saturday, and we ran into our favorite twin look-alike human beings ever named Niki and Sammy. They're just as beautiful in person as they are on YouTube, and yeah, they are really cute and really awkward, and I was really excited to meet them, but also really nervous because I don't know, I just was. And with Niki and Sammy was Lewis, and he's really tall. Like, I was not expecting him to be that tall. I mean, I guess that's how it is with YouTubers. You see them in person, you're like, oh my gosh, you height, what? And then I had to go searching around for my queen, aka Jack Dodge, and we took a photo and we were matching flower crowns, and he liked my flower crown, and we were just slaying that picture. And then after I found Jack, I ran into Carson, also known as the Carson effect. He is the bee's knees. I love this guy to pieces. He is really cool and sweet, and if he wears sunglasses, he looks just like Nash Greer. And those sneaky guys pulled a prank, which I will leave a link to Ben J. Pierce's vlog where he explained what they did because it was pretty funny. So then later that night, me and my friends were just walking around Playlist Live, and I was about to take a selfie and like whatever, and then out of nowhere I feel these boys like on me, behind me, saying let's photobomb this girl's selfie. And it turns out when I was about to take it that it was Jonah Green and Jake Fushi, and after I took it they bolted out through the hallway and I never saw them again. But it was iconic, to say the least. Psst, Jonah, I'm staying Gucci, alright? And then it was the second day of Playlist, and of course I met up with my friend Vicky again, and we heard about all these things, like all these things going on. And in the full screen room, Louie and Ben and Steve were doing like a not so known meetup, and so we went early, like we got there really early, so we were able to sit down like right in front of them, literally, and we were so close, and both of us ended up in both Louie and Ben's vlogs. If you want to see us in those, I will also link them in the description because good stuff, good stuff. Cue the footage.
I got lost. Horribly lost.
Oh, give me my bag.
Love you guys.
Oh yeah, and here's a little bit of me and Louie mid-embrace. That 7-foot palm tree is a great hugger. And oddly enough, there were a lot of Viners there. We ran into Jessie Smiles and Casey James. Insert Miranda Sings impression here because I got a selfie with her kind of swag. And then later that day, we ran back into the twins and we decided that we wanted to do slothy fun Z's with them because why not? So here's that photo, iconic, if you will. There's a lot of things that are iconic in this video. Whoops. Oh, there's Vicky's selfie on my phone. So we were just walking through the expo hall, and like I see this boy, and he looks like a dude that I, for some reason, like know, you know what I mean. And I like go walk around and it's Damon Fizzy. I was like, oh my gosh. He didn't even have like a long line, so I was like, I'm hopping in on this bandwagon. And we got a selfie too, and it was great, and he is short and beautiful, and we embraced and bonded. It was all types of good. Okay, but can we talk about this photo here? Can we talk? Because that is the man. I've been a subscriber of Mitchell Davis since like 2007, and seeing him in person was almost unreal. Like, after being a subscriber for that long, you don't even know your reaction. Like, I wish I could explain how I felt in words, but literally he didn't have very many people around him. I sat there and waited and was like, oh my gosh, I'm about to meet the first YouTuber I've ever watched. Yeah, he's really funny and just as perfect in person as he is online. And then that was the end of Sunday, but I stuck around because that's what any normal fangirl would do, and I just stuck around and like walked around through the hotel until like wee hours of the night because there's probably more people to meet, and there was. I met Luke is Not Sexy, and we were definitely not looking sexy in this one because it had been a long day. I'm pretty sure he had just gotten out of the pool, and we were just rocking it. We were rocking it. I was really stoked to see him though. My camera stopped recording. What? So we went to the expo hall to meet up with Niki and Sammy, and we witnessed a dinosaur stomping through the fangirls of Alfie Days, and it was beautiful. It was so funny, and I'm pretty sure that dinosaur had made it in every Playlist Live vlog I've seen. I had run into Seer, and at this point the picture looks like this because I had to take it on my camera because my phone died. And let me tell you how great that was. We talked and I was like, hey, I hope you've been having a good playlist, whatever. And I was like, will you take this picture with me? And he's like, yeah, sure, of course. And if it's not too much of a bother, will you sign this? And we just kind of got to talking about, like, you know, anxiety kind of, and like all that. We bonded. And it was beautiful. So at this point, it was the end of Sunday, and it was the end of Playlist Live as it was, and as I was walking out to my car, I was about to leave, like, just barely, you know, away from the hotel, and the first thing I lay eyes on was Ricky Dillon. And you can imagine how I felt. I was like, he didn't have that long of a line, but I wasn't sure if I was going to actually be able to meet him because it was, one, late, there was mosquitoes, and they were so real. But anyways, I got in the line, and it went faster than I was expecting it to, and I met Ricky Dillon. It was really cool to meet Ricky Dillon. He was taller, he was just about as tall as I thought he would be, and he was just as cool and very, very talkative, and I loved it. So all in all, Playlist Live was great and beautiful and fun. If you're going to VidCon this year, I am so jealous. I wish I could go so bad, and after going to this, it's not even been a full week and I'm already just like, Playlist Live, come back to me. Oh, and before I go, I want to show you my badge, the badge that they gave you. Don't move, stay right there. Can you see it? Can you see it? Can you see it? Can you see it? Okay, anyways, I got so many signatures on this beautiful little thing. So I got Niki, and then Sammy, and then Steve Booker, Fun for Louie, Lewis Parker, Ben Brown, his signature is beautiful. And then I got Ricky Dillon right here, Seer right here, Damon Fizzy, Miranda Sings, Mitchell Davis, and Luke is Not Sexy. And then of course my YouTube name, because shameless self-promo, hashtag YouTube life. Alright, and that was my Playlist Live experience. If you went to Playlist Live, leave a comment down below and tell me how great it was, and if you wish you could go back and stuff. All my social media links will be in the description below, and I will see you guys next week. Bye!
I get my frizzy fresh on, yes I do. I'm constantly repping for my crew. Even if you had a weapon, you still would.